we will still get to see. For me, right about now, I will want a situation that I will even make a suggestion, I will make an appeal that San Shitu should take over everything that involved in this case. He should be the one to take the lead. Even the DNA, he should take charge. Because I think Debi tó jẹ́ pé I think rò pé ojú ọlọ́mọ ò tó díẹ̀ ni. Because the government is playing out the script they've written down. They know that they've listened to us and we've analyzed that you can't pin it on the North. Àwọn náà ti mọ̀ pé Nigerians ò lè gba script North tó fẹ́ play fún wa ab initio. Tó bá jẹ́ pé a ti lọ sùn lé ní nǹkan tó máa sọ fún wa lé ní òun ni pé the North injection gbòdì lára Mohbad náà bá play fún wa lé ní. But the fact that they know that àwọn eléyìí wọ́n ti gé wọn àwọn ọ̀gbá làwọn eléyìí wọn gbọ́n kankan mọ́ o wọ́n lè go to an ending length o that's why they are coming up telling us a fictitious this thing that they can actually ascertain what. Ẹ wá jẹ́ kí ọmọ Kútọ́nù kan máa yọ ẹnu sọ sí wa ìṣe fault ọmọ Kútọ́nù náà tó bá yẹ pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa do the needful ni ṣé ọmọ Kútọ́nù máa yọ ẹnu sí wa sọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa ṣàkàṣàkà ni mélòó ń Kútọ́nù ṣé gbogbo Kútọ́nù tó Kánò ni. Let another person speak, Jerry.
Oh yeah, hello mama.
Mr. Latisne, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ put a question kan sí Mr. York. Mr. York, ṣé lè jẹ́ ká wá rí sìn pé nígbà táwọn kan kígbe pé Mr. Muiwa ó slow, kó jẹ́ ká ní private autopsy ti wà lọ́wọ́, kó jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. Mr. Muiwa ń jà wá, we can't breathe more than the belief, àbí báwo ló ṣe sọ. We are working on it. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ká gbẹ́ngbà tí gbogbo ayé ń kígbe, mo mọ̀ pé iná wà náà tó kígbe yẹn. Ṣé ẹ fi pé àti káńtà wọn sìn? Báwo ló ṣe máa sọ fún wa pé
Madam, way forward. Nikawa, leave Mr. Muiwa. Sorry to cut the person. Olórí ẹ.
Mr. York.
Didi, we don't do that.
All right.
No, I jẹ́ kí Mr. Muiwa mọ mistake wọn. Kó lè release kíní ká lè ṣe dáadáa ń sìn.
All right.
Sorry, let me just one dárúkọ mi ẹ jẹ́ respond. One dárúkọ mi ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ respond. And this is my response. We got it wrong from the beginning. And that is my stand. And my stand for we getting it wrong from the beginning is that we did not hand this over to this case to Shitu, to a son from the beginning, not Muiwa, to a son from the beginning. And now that the son has come in, Muiwa is not delaying anything. Toxicology will be done. The Shitu, the son that is involved now, said is interested in all aspects of this case, including DNA. In Contisani son sin.
All right.
So issue wa pe I'm blame Muiwa, I'm blame Muiwa. I may join or blame. But my own is to buy Shitu láti involved, to buy son láti involved from the day one. Abama to sing me by. Yeah. Because our son in the team with one they have their own toxicology, they have their own autopsy.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
Hello. Mo rí pé
ẹni sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má mute ẹ jẹ́ ká máa mute fúnra wọn. Ẹni mi fẹ́ kí anybody mute anybody. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Didi.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, I'll start by going to Ayonfe. Ayonfe, please be calming down, okay? Be calming down. And because I remember yesterday, you were cursing that woman, and that woman wanted to donate. She donated 100,000. So be calming down. Ugbo, John, to your long. We are all fighting in this case. We know people.
So when
please be calming down. I'm just telling you, my sister. You get it. I'm just telling you, please try to calm down. I just went there. And what I wanted to say now is, you know, I always say when this thing come up, when people's mind are up, my mind is always at rest. Now, in this case, with the little we have heard, one thing, maybe I should say Yoruba because I see this platform is more of Yoruba.
It's English now.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
People know
the first thing is, Baba, as the father of the child, and his lawyer, they have a right to write to the lab in the US that they want a copy. They have a right to get the copy. So if they get a copy, then they will explain. There should be a conclusion on the report sent by the lab. So if truly the Nigerian government said they sent it to a lab in US, that is toxicology. Don't let us forget. This is not autopsy. Autopsy is done physically by Nigerians. So they can manipulate that. They can say superstitious or superficial, whatever English they wanted to use, wound. That is for autopsy. But the toxicology, Baba can request for it, not from the Nigerian government, from that lab that they sent it to. So if the lab doesn't want to give it to Baba,
bí Atiku ṣe lọ gba result Baba Tinubu ní university.
Benny, thank you. Wow. So they can, the lawyer can request. Baba, as the father of the child, can also request for the results. Right. Even though it is sent by the Nigerian government, this is an open case and this is an international case. So if they sent it to that lab, they can request for it. That will show us if they are lying or not, which we all know they are lying. There was no what is it called? Samples sent to anywhere in the US. So thank God they mentioned the name of the place openly, so Baba can request and things like that. Then another one is, sorry sir, another one is our lawyer again. I think we if we want to do an autopsy, because toxicology, I'm sorry. If we want to do the toxicology, they should start tomorrow, because the Nigerian government, or let's say Lagos State government, can tell them to come and take Mohbad and bury him tomorrow. You get what I mean? They might want to play it that way and say, okay, since the toxicology is housed, since the result is housed, please come and take the body. We don't need to keep the body again since we have the result at hand. So those are the two things I just said I should say. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Well, sorry, I want to say something, but can I please?
Hold on, please. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Mo ní kẹ́ tán sí Aláròyé, ó dà pé wọ́n ti ṣe tán, is online on ní Ikorodu Court.
Aláròyé.
Mo fẹ́ try láti Aláròyé TV.
Ṣé lórí Facebook àbí YouTube?
Facebook.
Okay, ma.
All right, sir.
Oya, Perry.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Didi Haloba. The question we should ask ourselves is this: how are we sure this?
Ẹ jẹ́ já sáré gbọ́ update yìí látọ̀dọ̀ Aláròyé, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ má bínú. Live.
The emphasis of God is on me, and when it returns, everybody will have digested the report so that we'll be able to examine it.
Because I want to ask, was the application submitted late?
No, the application was not submitted late. But for reasons advanced or adduced by the corona, we would have to read the application until the next application.
So to some people,
can I go now?
No, some people think that cause of death unknown. Does that mean the case is over?
I know the case is not over. Because I tell you something, the report is on no. So it's not over. Okay? We have direct evidence, we have circumstantial evidence. So you need that.
Sorry. Ẹjọ́ ní Yorùbá ẹjọ́ ẹ sọ gbólóǹkan ní Yorùbá ẹ má bìrì sí orúkọ yín ní Yorùbá.
Orúkọ mi a máa jẹ́ Professor Imran Smith, amòfin àgbà.
Ok, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Imran Smith? Báwo lẹ ṣe rí ní ìgbẹ́jọ́ àti ìwádìí tí ó ń lọ yìí, báwo lẹ ṣe rí sí? Kí ló dẹ̀ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìbéèrè yín fún
mo rí pé ó ń lọ dáadáa and àwọn tá a jẹ́ lawyers a take ní ọ̀kúnkúndùn amúlọ́kùnkúndùn because a máa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ wa ká tó wá sí court kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tá a ní ìbéèrè fún and all that so màá fẹ́ ká ní sùúrù káwọn èèyàn wa kàn ní sùúrù gbogbo nǹkan tó pamọ́ gbogbo àjáde tí a bá fi máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ nípa rẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé o. According to him, the cause of death cannot be determined. Because he gave a lot of reasons. He said, by the time he conducted the test, the body had decomposed. And that it is not possible for them to determine. Because of death. So in summary, he's saying the cause of death cannot be what? Ascertained. And when you say the cause of death cannot be ascertained, it is suspicious.
It is suspicious. Kabayi.
It is not clear.
It's not clear. Why by lawyer?
No particular. That it may be attributed to reaction to certain drugs administered on him before he died. Again, he then qualified that again to say he does not know whether it is those drugs that actually led to his death. So, like the other scenario, this is an inquiry into the cause and manner of death. The other fact that we revealed today concerning disagreement between Buhari and his wife, and also the disagreement between Buhari and the Samlari and all that. All of this came out today from the testimony of one of the witnesses. But what is important is that this pathologist has given his evidence today, and we have taken a day to examine him, to ask him questions on the report. So until those questions are asked, we cannot say this is the outcome. I've just employed everybody to open their mind until we look at all the possibilities.
Sir, with the undefined results of the doctors, the pathologists saying don't you think that can spark the public? Don't you think they can react sharply to it?
No, the public should not react sharply to this yet. Because the man who gave evidence and the pathologist is an expert. Don't react until you have seen the full report. As I speak to you, I have not seen the full report. The court has advised that we should apply for the full report when you see the full report, all of you can read that. Yes. So go and read first. If somebody says,
show love. Show love. Show love for her.
Final.
Show love. Show some love.
You must have reasons why he says so. So look at not only the final verdict,
show some love.
The reasons he gave for arriving at that final verdict before you react. You, the press, you have a lot of role to play in informing the public.
Rhoda,
what's going on here. The corona here has an open mind. All the lawyers here are working to ensure that we get to the bottom of this matter. And until we arrive at our destination, we will not rest. Please don't escalate the matter in the public space. The inquiry is still on. Wahab Shitu, senior advocate of Nigeria.
Wahab Shitu.
So that is Yoruba. So Yoruba. So kí ni orúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí?
Kíni sí ẹ fòkun sí. Ẹ fòkun sí kíni.
Yoruba. Orúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Wahab Shitu. Agbẹjọ́rò àgbà ni fún ìdílé Mohbad.
Ok, báwo lẹ ṣe rí ìgbẹ́jọ́ tòní sí, kí ló wáyé níbẹ̀? Báwo lọ̀rọ̀ ṣe?
Adájọ́ yìí tó wà níbi ẹjọ́ yìí àti gbogbo àwọn agbẹjọ́rò ìjọba àti gbogbo àwọn táwọn níbi kìíní à ń ṣe agbára láti rí pé
Rhoda
rí kókó nǹkan tó fa
Rhoda.
Lónìí àwọn tó ṣe àyẹ̀wò lórí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n ti wú òkú ẹ̀ tó wọ nǹkan tó àwọn
Rhoda ní sẹ́
pathologist àwọn wọ́n tó ṣàlàyé àwọn yẹn ní tí wọ́n yàn láàyò ni pé
ó di
láti fa nǹkan tó fa ikú
tó rí
ẹ̀ńtẹ́ bá gbọ́ wá síwájú wọn. Wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo àyẹ̀wò gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tí ẹni sọ. Wọ́n láwọn ò lè sọ pé dájú nǹkan báyìí ló fà á.
Rhoda ní sẹ́
ikú báyìí. Wọ́n ní kò sí àwọn ò lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí bí ẹnìkan bí wọ́n pọ́ìsì ẹ̀ ní o, bóyá wọ́n stáàbù ẹ̀ ní o, bóyá ikú yẹn ikú ọlọ́run ní o, àbí ikú tó wà natural àwọn ò lè sọ.
Kí ni ìdí tó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pa àwọn ò lè sọ?
Nítorí pé àkọ́kọ́ ni wípé wọ́n ní pé ó pẹ́ kó tó lọ wú òkú ẹ̀ fún àyẹ̀wò. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe irú nǹkan táwọn ṣe yìí gbogbo ọdún 12 hours lọ lẹ́ni ẹ̀ kú kó tó di pé wọ́n ṣe. Àmọ́gbà tí wọ́n máa fi lọ ṣe àyẹ̀wò yìí tàbí wú òkú ẹ̀ wọ́n ti rí pé òkú ìtìbẹ̀ sí jẹrà. So kò fáwọn ní àǹfààní láti lè rí dájúdájú wípé ìjọba ẹ̀ ló fa ikú lóògbé. Àmọ́ òun ti sọ rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ báyìí ó ti gbé wá síwájú adájọ́. A ò tí ì béèrè àwọn questions lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀.
Ṣé o rò pé bí àwọn aráàlú àtàwọn olólùfẹ́ Mohbad bá gbọ́ àbájáde ohun tí olùṣàyẹ̀wò yìí sọ, ṣé o lè rò pé ó lè mú ìfẹ̀hónúhàn àti ìbínú dání bíi pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fẹ́ mú awúrúju dání?
No, ẹ má jẹ́ kó mú awúrúju dání, ẹ má jẹ́ kó sì fa wàhálà nítorí pé kì í ṣe iṣẹ́ kékeré ni ìjọba ń ṣe láti ṣe àyẹ̀wò tá à ń sọ yìí. Ẹ rí pé ẹ rí rìpọ́ọ̀tì yẹn náà kẹ́yìn náà kà á ké gbogbo wa kà á àbí tó bá lè yàn ṣe ìdánwò rìsọ́ọ̀tì jẹ jáde tó bá ló fail ló pass ẹ ṣàṣírí sí yẹn náà ká tó di pẹ̀pẹ̀ sí so káwọn èèyàn kan ní sùúrù káwọn àbájáde gbogbo àwọn bẹ̀ sí àyà.
Ǹjẹ́ àwọn ọ̀nà míì tún wà, àwọn apá ìbò míì tún wà tó tún fẹ́ tọpinpin tàbí tẹ̀lé tọ́náwò yàtọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ ti àwọn àyẹ̀wò yẹn?
Ọ̀nà ni ó wà tí a lè tọ́náwò. Àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń bí ó ní nǹkan tó gbọ́dọ̀ wò, ó ní nǹkan tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ wò. Nǹkan gbọ́dọ̀ wò ni wípé ta ló kú, kí ló pa ẹni yẹn àti ọ̀nà wo ló gbà kú, nǹkan mẹ́ta yẹn. Ṣé kú gbọ́ ni àbí kú òkèlè kan àwọn nǹkan mẹ́ta yẹn àmọ́ pé nǹkan míì lẹ́yìn àwọn eléyìí kò sí ètò kan wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lè àmọ́ gbogbo ọ̀nà míì wà tí a fi lè lọ tọ́lá sí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ní kóòtù míì oríṣiríṣi ẹni wọn ń sọ̀rọ̀ paternity DNA test wọ́n lè lọ ṣe ní kóòtù míì láti mọ ẹ̀tọ́ ní bàbá ọmọ
bébì.
mo rí pé ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá ọ̀rọ̀ wò lẹ́nu ọ̀kan náà àwọn ẹlẹ́rìí tí wọ́n ṣèwádìí lẹ́nu ẹ̀ yẹn prime boy lónìí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ àti ẹ̀rí tó jẹ́ ǹjẹ́ ó ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ ikú Mohbad yìí jáwọ́ kókó wà tẹ̀rí dìmú.
ó sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ àmọ́ kókó nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ ìbéèrè dìmú nígbà tó sọ ní wípé ìjà wà láàrin Mohbad àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ yìí ó dẹ̀ tún ṣàlàyé wípé wọ́n tún ń ta àmì síra wọn pé ẹgbẹ́ ló ní mo bá ẹ láṣepọ̀ tó sọ pé kó tó di pé wọ́n á sọ pé oyún dé èmi ò lérò pé nìkan ni ọmọ yìí ó ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà bọ́ àwọn ẹ̀rọ amẹ́rù bẹ́ẹ̀ adájọ́ ní ká má gbẹnu lọ síbẹ̀ lọ títí àmọ́ tá a fẹ́ mọ̀ ní wípé ṣé wọ́n ń jà láàrin wọn àbí wọn ò jà gbogbo ayé tí wọ́n sì pé ìjọba láàrin wọ́n sì ń bínú síra wọn kó ló di pé olóògbé kú.
sọ ẹ nígbẹ́kẹ̀lé pé ìdájọ́ òdodo sì máa wáyé.
mo nígbẹ́kẹ̀lé o púpọ̀ mo nígbàgbọ́ púpọ̀ torí pé àwọn tó wà nídìí adájọ́ tó ń ṣe ẹjọ́ yìí àti gbogbo àwọn agbẹjọ́rò táwọn àmì wọ́n dáńtọ̀.
Ó ga o. Tọ́ a ti dé padà Andy before Andy Samson yìí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ó ti tó ẹ̀mẹ́ta tí mo ti gbé gúnkè ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Samson.
lóòtú ṣe rí òtítọ́ ló máa lékè irọ́ gbogbo call-log tí wọ́n ń ṣe láti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan kí Mohbad tó kú àtọ̀sẹ̀ kan tí Mohbad kú tó bá trace ẹ̀ wá mẹ́ni tó pa Mohbad àwọn kọ́ tó wọnú tọ̀dọ̀ Mohbad àwọn ètò wọ̀dọ̀ ti Wùmí àwọn ètí Wùmí make síta ètò wọnú fóònù àdúrà ètò àdúrà make síta prime boy gbogbo ọba yẹn kọ́ wo call-log wọn 7 days before the death of Mohbad and 7 days after the death of Mohbad wàá rí traces exact value tó pa Mohbad ṣé ń gbọ́ number 1 nìyẹn then number 2 ó ní wípé ṣẹ́rí gbogbo lẹ́la kúkú fẹ́fẹ́ wọn yẹn irọ́ ló máa já sí tọ́lọ́ ló máa ṣẹgbẹ̀yìn àwọn gangan fúnra wọn ò lè ní ìsinmi èèyàn burúkú ò kì í sinmi so wọn ò lè ní ìsinmi tó bá ti mọ́nítọ̀ call-log yẹn wàá gẹ́tì tó pa Mohbad gbogbo yòókù yẹn wà lálàá fúnra wa kí wọ́n tó pa àwọn ká máa fóònù Wùmí a máa fóònù àwọn kan tàbí fóònù àdúrà tàbí kádúrà fóònù àwọn kan tàbí prime boy fóònù àwọn kan tàbí fóònù prime boy tàbí ṣe spending ni gbogbo àwọn tó wà láyìíká yẹn call-log wọn kọ́ interpret ẹ̀ ó bá tilẹ̀ interpret ẹ̀ 7 days before and 7 days after a máa rí mọ̀lẹ́sì kìíní kó ṣe kankan tó le kọ́lọ̀ kó ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
All right, 1 minute. Hello. Mo ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ yanjú àwọn kọ́ọ̀lù iná kí n tó fèsì yín squarely.
Hello, sir.
Hello, ẹ káàsán.
Àpéèkó náà sà. Ẹ̀ka táwọn ọlọ́pàá ìtàn ń sọ nípa kí wọ́n fẹ́ dọ́gbọ́n yọ nọ́ọ̀sì kúrò ní o. Wọ́n fẹ́ dọ́gbọ́n yọ nọ́ọ̀sì kúrò náà tí wọn ò rí nǹkan tó pa ọ́.
Nọ́ọ̀sì ni lódùn yìí ni wọ́n fẹ́ fọgbọ́n yọ Wùnmí gan. Nọ́ọ̀sì.
Ó pé dẹ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ̀dẹ̀rọ̀ pa gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní pé Wùnmí fún nọ́ọ̀sì ní abẹ́rẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ bá àwọn ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ kárí abẹ́rẹ́ tó bá nínú ilé. Wọ́n fẹ́ dọ́gbọ́n yọ nọ́ọ̀sì àti Wùnmí kúrò nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ilé olóṣèlú wọn mọ nǹkan tó pa. Bọ́n wá ṣàdédé sùn kò jí ni lọ́ọ́ ti máa ní wò rí nǹkan tó pa wọ́n dẹ̀kun ló ṣe ń dómì tó wọn wà rí nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n wá fẹ́ máa pa irọ́ fún wa.
ibi tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ti máa kọ́ mi nísìnyí.
Ibi tá a ti ní ìdí ẹ̀ nìyẹn o a ti ní ìdí ẹ̀ báyìí o
ó bá wọlé sí ẹ rí i pé Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ kan máa jáde ń sìn.
ó máa jáde o ó sì wá dé kó sùn kò jí àwọn ilé mọ́pọ̀ ní o.
Ẹ ṣé gọ́mà.
Kí ẹ tó pe Andy ẹjọ́ kẹ́ tó pe Andy ṣé ẹ rí bọ̀dá láti kí ló fún wa ní.
hold on ó yá máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
ẹjọ́ kí ló fún wa ní evidence to prove wípé bọ́ọ̀dì Mohbad ni wọ́n wá show ní court. Kí ló fún wa ní evidence to prove amòye ọjọ́ tí Timothy lò nílẹ̀ wọ́n tó lọ ẹ̀zúmù òkú wọ́n tó lọ ẹ̀zúmù òkú Timothy ó dẹ̀ lọ bí ọdún kan ó ń fa kéèsì yẹn lọ bí ọdún kan tó rí autopsy ṣe so why now tí wọ́n fi wá gbé fake wa tó sọ pé òkú Mohbad ti jẹrà àwọn òrí kankan so kí ló fún wa ní evidence to prove pé kì í ṣe fake kì í ṣe òkú olóòkú tó ti jẹrà ni wọ́n gbé wá òkú tó gbé wá yẹn kò kì í ṣe òkú Mohbad òkú tó wá fi hàn ní kóòtù yẹn kì í ṣe irọ́ táwọn ọlọ́pàá kà lọ́jọ́ yẹn irọ́ yẹn náà ni wọ́n tún wá kà kì í ṣe òkú Mohbad náà wá fi hàn wá then kí wọ́n máa bá wa kí Sanshitu kan máa bá wa há CCTV camera gbogbo pé kọ́ lọ kíní kan yẹn CCTV camera kí wọ́n bá wa gbé jáde a ní ìlò CCTV camera tá a bá ti lè rí CCTV camera nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti níyànjú.
tí má ti gba kọ́ọ̀lì tán bí mi léèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lórí sísè bá a ṣe ti Timothy Adégòkè ṣé o mọ̀ pé nínú Timothy Adégòkè.
ẹ bá mi fi àkáǹtì yìí sí moderator torí àwọn kan wà tó nílò àti máa block instantly.
ọ̀rẹ́ ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ màmá.
Hello sir ẹ káàsán sir ẹ káàsán gbogbo ilé o Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ká fi irú ẹ̀ gbà lágbára Ọlọ́run. Anyway 3 points péré ni mo kàn rò tí mo fẹ́ sọ́n sí. Èkíní ni pé ẹjọ́ sà gbéyà tó fi máa get sí ọ̀dọ̀ SAN kàn jọ thank God pé ìjọba ti mú postmortem examination.
ẹjọ́ ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ́ ń pè padà ẹjẹ́ gbọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà mú.
The much awaited pathologist and the autopsy report came up today and were able to shed light. Pathologist was able to shed light on the report itself. Albeit the report was death unascertained. However, one thing that was noted is the fact that the death was unascertained because of the level of decomposition that has happened. And so at that point in time, he could not have detected several other things that could have been detectable ordinarily. So, but as it stands, it doesn't mean that the role of the Coroner Inquest Court has expired, because the autopsy report was supposed to be one of the several other evidence that would help the court in its fact-finding role. So we have other evidence, oral evidence of other respondents, and these are things that will be considered and will be analyzed by the court. That's a move verdict to a Commonwealth ní inú mátà yìí.
Ipa wo lẹ rò pé irú àbọ̀ ìwádìí tí ẹni tó ṣàyẹ̀wò sí òkú yẹn, àbọ̀ ìwádìí tó mú wáyé tó ní wọn ò rí kókó ohun tó pa Mohbad, ipa wo lẹ rò pé ó máa ní lórí àwọn olólùfẹ́ Mohbad, àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àtàràlù tí wọ́n ń retí ìdájọ́ òdodo lórí ikú yìí?
No, unfortunately, the fact that remains that it has not been compromised. The autopsy report is yet expose the fact that the death is undetermined. Does not mean that the report does not mean that the fact-finding role of the court has been compromised. No, there are two things. As I said, aside reporting, other variables were before the court for the court to analyze the matter itself and to come up with its fact-finding verdict. There are other things. So, the report will show easy. Before the pathologist gave his report, he mentioned that sometimes a percentage of 2 to 3%. There's a percentage of 2 to 3% that sometimes reports might be uncertain due to factors not within the control of the state of the pathologist. But factors, especially when he specifically stated that factors that have to do with the composition of the body. It's mentioned that the body organs could have been taken between 12 to 24 hours. 12 to 24 hours. And could have, if it was exhumed at that point in time, the report the report would have shown evidence because the body would not have decomposed. But you cannot help an unbound body and that decomposed. And it's science. It's science. So it does not vitiate or it does not render the effort or the ongoing coroner inquest invalid. It doesn't.
Nǹkan bí oṣù mẹ́jọ ló ti ń kọjá lọ báyìí ní ẹ̀yìn tí Mohbad ti kú. Ǹjẹ́ èrò pé àkókò tó gùn jọ̀rọ̀jọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí ìwádìí sì ń lọ lọ́wọ́ tí ò tí ì sí ìgbẹ́jọ́, ǹjẹ́ èrò pé èèyàn lè mọ káràlú ní ọ̀sán ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí?
There is a process. The legal process is a process. It is not an automatic thing. It is a process and a procedure that has to be followed. So, contrary to what people expect, we will not just come to court today and get judgment tomorrow. There's a process. So people should learn to wait for the process and trust in the process. There's no need going back and forth and having disbelief in a process that you want judgment to come out from. So I just want to let the public know the matter is still ongoing and we are tilting towards the end. We are making progress by the day. The pathologist has come today. It has removed the fact that we have not heard anything about the report, like people have been saying before now. The report has been given. The fact that the report did not show anything does not remove the fact that the report has been given. It's fact.
Okay. Kan náà àwọn tó tún fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wá lẹ́nu wò ní Primeboy tó súnmọ́ olóògbé tímọ́tímọ́. Kí lè rí sí àwọn ẹ̀rí tó jẹ́ ní kóòtù lẹ́nìí jó pèsè ẹ̀rí tàbí ìrànlọ́wọ́ kan jẹ́rí kókó kan dìmú náà tó sọ.
It's very explanatory and it's very elucidating too. Nítorí pé ó ti fún wa ní much more insight because we have had several other respondents before the court. His testimonies to have come to corroborate some of the facts that have been spoken, that have been given before, and has come to also conjure some of the facts that have been presented before the court. And I said something. All of this evidence are subject to analysis by the court. It's all before the court. The court is a court of record. So all of these things are records before the court. So at the point that the coroner inquest court will give its verdict, all of these factors will be considered. And yes, some of his testimonies have shed more light. Light in the sense that he has come to say he is a witness to the fact that they said to the injury that was sustained. And he's saying that there was no injury sustained while he was there. Because he was the person directly involved. So a lot of things all of these facts will be subject to, of course, has been subject to cross-examination, and much more fact has been elicited from the witness. So all of this, we are moving forward, it's a progressing, and we are tilting towards the conclusion of the matter itself.
So let me ronú pé káwọn èèyàn sì nígbàgbọ́ nínú bí ìgbẹ́jọ́ yìí ṣe ń lọ pé wọ́n á rí ìdájọ́ òdodo.
Yes, it's a process, and the process is the court said it too. I'm sure that the press people but when the court said it, the court is a court of process, and the court is doing all it can for justice to be achieved.
Lónìí ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé adájọ́ yẹn ó le díẹ̀ nínú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ kó tún gba àwọn ìbéèrè kan wọlé. Ṣé so ìṣàtúwò adájọ́ yẹn ní orí àga lónìí báwo ló ṣe rí?
It's a normal process before the court has to be astute. The court has to be astute when it comes to the discharge of his duty without any form of sentiment, and I think that's what played out today. Astute in discharge of our duties without sentiment, and I don't think it's a normal disposition before the court. If we are used to being before the court, we understand that this is a court situation to be straight and to be fair, especially in a matter as sensitive as this nature. The court has to be very, very astute when discharging his duties.
Ṣé ilé ẹjọ́ tó ń ṣèwádìí parí ìwádìí tiwọn kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ tó tún kàn ní ìlànà òfin?
Yes, the verdict will be submitted, and if need be, that persons will be charged to the High Court. Sure, it would. It continues. It's a continuous process. It's a process. It's a continuous process.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, nípa àwọn items tí wọ́n rí
ṣé àwọn òkúta yẹn? Okay, well, the pathologist being a witness during the exhumation process mentioned that they saw a very heavy stone on the very heavy òkúta lórí tomb first. But it took them about 3 to 4 hours to remove the stones. When they also exhumed the body, they saw a very heavy stone on the coffin too. So he said he doesn't understand what it means. He said he doesn't understand what it means, but he just stated what he saw. That's all. He has been in the process of exhumation for a very long time, and he said this is his first time he has seen such. That's all I can say. David Nowola, representing the entertainment community.
Ẹ̀dùn àwọn wo nìyẹn entertainment community? Ẹgbẹ́ wo tún nìyẹn entertainment community represent entertainment community? Kí ni ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ Andy?
Music industry.
Okay. Kí ló kàn àwọn ṣáà náà gba lọ́ọ̀yà ni?
Ṣebí ẹgbẹ́ orin ni Mohbad wà. Wọ́n ti wà ń bẹ̀ tipẹ́ náà.
Ṣé wọ́n ń jà fún Mohbad ni àbí?
Wọ́n sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ mọ kú tó pa Mohbad.
Okay. All right, now back to business.
Mo fẹ́ sáré béèrè question kan, ẹ má bínú. Wọ́n náà rí òkúta lórí ibo ni mi ò gbọ́ bẹ̀yẹn dáadáa. Wọ́n nígbà tán exhume ẹ̀ pé that should be the first tán rí òkúta. Ẹjọ́ yẹn ni mo kàn ní kí n sáré béèrè, ẹ má bínú.
Andy, kí ni wọ́n mean?
Nǹkan tí agbẹjọ́rò yẹn sọ tèmi gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ o. Ó sọ pé nígbà tí wọ́n lọ wú òkú Mohbad, ó ní wọ́n rí òkúta ńlá ní orí káskẹ́ẹ̀tì Mohbad. Nǹkan tèmi gbọ́ nìyẹn o, mi mọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n mí níbẹ̀ o.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí mi sọ nǹkan tí mo gbọ́. Ó ní torí mi náà ń wò lórí Facebook. Ó ní àwọn rí òkúta ńlá lórí grave. Ó ní dẹ̀ nígbà táwọn wú àwọn tún rí òkúta ńlá lórí casket. Ipe òun ò mọ nǹkan tí yẹn mean torí òun ò rí rí. My own question to the pathologist will be, ṣé wọ́n ti exhume èèyàn rí ni? Ìgbà tó sọ pé ò rí rẹ̀ rí, ṣé o ti exhume èèyàn rí ló ṣe conclude pé ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn rí?
Ó ní ẹni tó wú has been in the business of exhumation for long. Póun ò dẹ̀ tí rírú ẹ̀ rí. Ẹni tó wú òkú, that's exhumation. Ẹni tó wú òkú ti pẹ́ tó ti ń wú. Ó nígbà tó ń dẹ̀ ti ń wú òkú, òun ò rí òkúta rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lórí bojì àti lórí pósí. Nǹkan tó sọ ń ṣe pathologist yẹn. So that's another thing.
All right. I show some love.
Ṣé wọ́n lè contribute sórí nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn? Lórí ìtọ́sọ yìí, òkúta yẹn.
Báwo ni wọ́n bí náà? Ó yẹ sáré contribute.
Ẹ̀rọ kan náà ni mo máa bọ́lẹ̀. Ṣé rí òkúta yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé òkúta ńlá ni? Ó mì pé wọ́n fi stop Mohbad. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé Mohbad ó sì lè jí because they try so many times láti pa bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. So tó bá try láti ti kíní pósí yẹn kò ní lè ṣí. Dó wọ́n ti pa sára kò ní lè ṣí bó ṣe yé mi mọ́ nìyẹn.
All right.
Sorry, Mr. Lati, ẹjọ́ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yẹn. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú, I'm so sorry about that. Ẹjọ́ mo ń bá àwọn èèyàn ọjà lórí wípé bóyá Mohbad tún lè jí. Mr. Lati, ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú. And because that's one thing I have against any ọmọ ológo, saying bóyá tí wọ́n bá tètè lọ sin bóyá ó lè jí. Mohbad ti kú kí bàbá ẹ̀ tó ní kán lọ sin. Kọ́ má máa sọ yẹn.
Èèyàn tó ti ní brought in dead tí dọ́dọ̀ hospital ti confirm ẹ̀ death. Ipe brought in dead. Hello.
Exactly.
No, sir. Jọ̀wọ́ tèmi tẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ ni pé àsìkò yìí ni GoFundMe gangan wá sókè tó wúlò sí. So kọjọ in all the platforms àwọn host kọjọ kó máa bá wa bẹ àwọn èèyàn. Because now thank God pé àwọn ìjọba ti ṣe titi wọn, wọ́n ti gbé result wa. So definitely àwọn legal team bàbá Sani ẹ nísìnyí ó yẹ kí bàbá náà fúnra wọn káwọn náà wá ṣe titi wọn now. That's why tí mo fẹ́ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé the fan himself ó ní láti ní copy of that result lọ́wọ́ as for reference. Then secondly àsìkò yìí kò kúkú jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn because in the two sittings now the man is performing. No. Then they should allow him to handle everything. Kó wà lójú kan.
All right.
So that's what they mean. Ṣé gbogbo lé o.
All right. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello, my brother. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I feel connect you. Now that universe they talk.
Ada.
Your sister from Dublin.
How you doing? How you
I
doing?
didn't find out it now.
Not bad.
Thank you very much for our brother Arifa.
You are welcome.
Thank you for the fundraising since yesterday. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
We thank God. How things they go now?
Not bad. Down.
Ọ̀rọ̀lá, ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I said the line cut off.
The call.
The line went off.
Yeah. I'm there online. So do you have anything to contribute?
Yes, I call you because of Arifa.
Okay.
I don't know if you can talk kind of a little bit privately. Because of
let me call you back then. Let me call you. Let me arrange.
Please, I'll call just quickly stop on.
All right.
Okay.
I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Bye. Now, Emma Soro, moderator mi da. Ayọ̀fẹ́dà Perry.
Ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀?
Andy ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Andy, ó yá sọ̀rọ̀ Candy tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó fẹ́ fàjà. Inú bí Andy lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ òkúta arabaribítì yẹn? Ọ̀rọ̀ òkúta yẹn, ọwọ́ Wùmí náà láti béèrè. Toró wà ń bẹ̀ ńgbà kan ń sin ọkọ ẹ̀. Ṣé ká sọ pé ara ètùtù tó ń ṣe nítorí kóòtù ò ní bá yín sọ pé ètùtù ni Wùmí mọ̀ ó mọ̀ tí mọ òkúta yẹn. Wọ́n gbòkúta lórí òkú ọkọ ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ pé lọ́kọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n tún gbòkúta sórí grapes ẹ̀. Wùmí ò ní jèrè wà láìtàláì. Kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe tó òkú àrùn ẹjọ́ dọ̀run àpáàdé ní ọdún aláàánú gbọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run lágbára ìṣẹ̀dá Mohbad ọmọ òròjọ́ dọ̀run àpáàdé ní wàláì.
Okay.
Are you done talking? Oh, she has left. Sorry.
Pretty rough. John, let me just say these things. Kí Mr. Andy lè round up gbogbo ẹ̀.
All right. Okay.
Terry, in my own little observation nípa òkúta tán sọ yẹn. Darosha was there nígbà tí wọ́n sin, òun ló gbẹ̀yìn síbẹ̀. Òun ló ra 2 bags of cement àtàwọn concrete tán fi ṣe Mohbad ní bó ṣe ṣe. Òkúta yẹn is a symbol pé wọ́n gbélé lẹ́ẹ̀mejì, wọ́n gbélé lórí pósí ẹ̀, wọ́n gbélé lórí grave.
Àjò ni wọ́n ṣe débẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ kan to cut the long story short, àjò ni wọ́n bá débẹ̀.
Àwọn wọ̀nyẹn náà ṣe àjò yẹn débẹ̀ wọ́n gbélé. Pé wọ́n ti sọ fún wọn, àwọn náà ti lọ wádìí pé òkú yìí máa fìyín o. Àwọn náà wá ní gbogbo nǹkan tó bá gbà làwọn máa fi sín. So I believe that àwọn people yẹn náà gbélé lórí. Mr. Andy o,
Andy.
Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning.
Please, Emma, interject here, Joe.
For a few weeks now, I've been on and off from social media, and I have many reasons of doing that. But I decided to be back in Justice for Mohbad today, fully again. And because of Sanshitu.
Any coffee best for 1 minute, please. Any coffee before you start. Go. Hello? Hold on. Sorry, hold on, no, auntie. Hello?
Hello, mo gbọ́ yín.
I think mo ti gbé sí speaker.
All right, sir. I hope everybody is good.
Yeah.
Because kò yé mi, I've been with you since you started. Ní pé ṣé òkú Mohbad ti wà decomposed kó tó di pé wọ́n exhume ẹ̀? Báwo náà ṣe gbé kúrò ńbẹ̀?
Ẹ jẹ́ àdóde Andy. Òun náà láti fẹ́ fún one breakdown.
Because tí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, a ní chance láti sue àwọn tó whosoever is in charge.
Ṣé rí result tọ́ka yẹn? Ṣé rí result tọ́ka yẹn? Èmi ń put ẹ̀ sí pé it's a fake result. Fake and arranged. fake and arranged results.
Òkú 100 years mọ́ ìmàmọ́ kan sókè.
Wàhálà 120 years ìkan kó ti di skeleton.
Oh, máa mú everything tó ní láti mú nínú bones now everything.
All right, ẹ jẹ́ Andy sọ̀rọ̀ kó fan breakdown so that ẹ lè tẹ́ bá ní any question gbà ẹ lè wá pè wọlé. All right, ẹ ṣé gan. Oya Andy, back to you.
I'm going to start this way because I've been on and off from social media because of what is happening behind the scene. But for now, I back again, once again, because of one person, because of Mohbad. Not because of Joseph Aloba. I'm back because of Mohbad. That is what is bringing me back fully to justice for Mohbad. Before all the group was being dissolved, Wahab Shitu have requested for the paternity of that innocent boy. He said, and I quote, he have interest on that paternity boy. And for Wahab Shitu to said or to told Joseph Oloba that he have interest in that paternity, he knows what he was saying then. Now, why? We've tried Barrister Odumosu. Now, I'm not here to come and blame Barrister Odumosu. He has done his part. But now, what was the reason we hire Sanshitu? Because we think that, oh, the way things is going, we need somebody that is more powerful than the barrister. Now we've got Wahab Shitu. Why do you continue with Barrister Odumosu? And we have seen the second time this Wahab Shitu have been on ground. This is part of what we are asking for. That we want a son or a barrister that is going to be on ground. And we have seen the action of Sanshitu today as well. A lot of questions was being asked through him. He doesn't give a fuck. Sorry for my language. You understand me? And in Koto Wahab Shitu, to bere fun paternity, o ní interest nínú paternity ọmọ yẹn, o mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Why are you not giving him all what he needs to seek for justice for Mohbad? Why are you now saying, FF 40, FF 50? Why can't you give everything back to Sanshitu? Why are you now dividing? Shortlist, Isheba and Wahab Mashe, Isheba and Barrister Odumosu Mashe. Why? If truly we want justice, all these jobs should be given to Wahab Shitu. All these jobs should be given to Wahab Shitu. That is the reality. If Joseph Oloba, the father of the demise, want true justice for his son, all these jobs should be given back to Shitu. Period. Because now, Prime Boy, one of the witnesses, have made us to realize that that very night, to early hour on Monday, Mohbad called the innocent child bastard Omoale. Yoruba ni gbogbo wa. And Prime Boy have put more light to it to us. Ìgbà ni Mohbad sùn, ẹ̀mélòó ni Mohbad sùn. Don't you think that justice can come in from there, from that innocent child, when the paternity of that boy is being done? And the motive will be coming out there. Don't forget, a week and some days ago, when Baba Joseph Aloba went to Zone 2, you can see the lawyer of Wunmi telling Baba and Monisola, Barrister Monisola, that Wunmi ò ní ṣe DNA, kò ní ṣe paternity. Ó mọ̀ tó fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé tó bá ṣe paternity, the result is coming negative, and the motive tó fi pa Mohbad ó máa jáde wá. Ìtorí ẹ̀ ló ṣe emphasize pé kò ní ṣe, but a máa sọ fún wọn pé ó máa ṣe. tí wọ́n bá hand over case paternity yẹn tí wọ́n bá hand over ilé Sanshitu lọ́wọ́ Wunmi máa ṣe paternity yẹn. Ó máa ṣe. Even though tó bá pé Barrister Odumosu ló wà ní grand lọ́jọ́ yẹn lọ́ọ̀yà Wunmi ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Please, everybody, we should stand with Sanshitu if truly we don't want our 8 months to be wasteful in this justice for Mohbad. We should come out, every one of us. We are close to 900 here. We should come out, start typing Sanshitu. That is what we want. And what do you think he gave Prime Boy another confidence? It's because of Shitu. You understand? It's because of Shitu. And you can see how he was being questioned as well. We want Sanshitu to take over the whole case. Sanshitu ti sọ kíní ti pẹ́. For the past 4 weeks, no one interest. Ó dẹ̀ tuntun sọ lẹ́ni ní court. Ó tuntun sọ because kò sí ibi tí Barrister bá dúró. Tí San dúró. Barrister ò lè sọ̀rọ̀. San ló máa sọ̀rọ̀. Barrister máa káwọ́ sẹ́yìn ni. But nígbà tí bàbá tó níṣẹ́ Joseph Oloba tó nóun wá justice fọ́mọ òun tí ò gbé iṣẹ́ yẹn fún Sanshitu kò tí nǹkan tí Sanshitu lè ṣe o. Ó kàn máa fẹnu máa sọ ni o pé òun ní interest nínú ẹ̀. Now Baba Joseph Oloba, Baba Mohbad should now stand up. And that paternity should be given to Sanshitu. And regarding to the toxicology results, it's totally unacceptable. It's fake. It's totally unacceptable. It's fake.
I said it as well. It is a fake.
Jerry, ẹ má ṣe mistake. That pathologist, nǹkan tí wọ́n gbélé lọ́wọ́, òun ló kà jáde. Wọ́n rọ́ fún ni. Tó bá yẹ pé tòótọ́, ni wọ́n lọ sí Pennsylvania ní USA. Tí wọ́n gbé sample lọ, tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fún wọn result. Kò ń ṣe result yẹn ni pathology yẹn kà jáde. Because body Mohbad kò tí decompose. Body Mohbad kò tí decompose. The body of Mohbad was exhumed between 8 to 9 days. Gbogbo adalari, body Mohbad kò wá decompose. Body Mohbad kò wá decompose. Nǹkan tí wọ́n gbélé pathology yẹn lọ́wọ́, tí wọ́n ti lọ rọ, òun nìyẹn kà jáde. Ìtorí ẹ̀, this is the time that we will do all what we could do to have our own toxicology done. But for me, before that one is being done, the paternity should be given to Sanshitu to take over. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò náà, kí ló ń lé Wunmi sá? Why is she running to do the paternity? If the boy belongs to Mohbad, it doesn't cost her anything. But she herself knew that that boy does not belong to Mohbad. You understand me? And once the boy does not belong to Mohbad, then we are going to ask the motive of killing Mohbad. And all the property, the assets, the estate will not go to Wunmi or the innocent child. She have many reasons why she was running away for the paternities to be done. Ah, le ma wá sí ìbàdàn ojoojúmọ́ ká máa pariwo now. Ah, le wá sí ìbàdàn ojoojúmọ́ ká máa pariwo. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbéṣẹ́ fún Sanshitu. We are not even talking about accountability now. We want all the jobs to be given to Sanshitu. That should be our focus now. Wọ́n believe pé tí wọ́n bá gbé Mr. A, tí wọ́n bá gbé Veron, tí Westo wà on the run, kò ní sí anybody tó máa lọ sí court, irọ́ ni wọ́n pa. They just want to silence justice for Mohbad. And we are not going to take that one from them. It's very simple. Can we please, let's rally round with Sanshitu, Wahab Shitu. Ati elo Google now. Elo wo se ti Shitu ti she now. E wo two appearance here, ni corona inquest.
The face is not smiling.
Of course, they will never smile. Elo wo se to she for two appearance to appear. Ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa petition tí Mohbad kọ, ìyẹn gan lásán wàhálà ni. Tí wọ́n ti acknowledge ní corona inquest ní the last time. Ó dà fi kíní kan dá lójú, ó ní òótọ́ yẹn, ó ní a máa wú iṣu dé ìkòkò sàlẹ̀. You can see the son talking with boldness. With boldness. And please, ẹ jẹ́ ká rally round with Sanshitu. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀ láǹfààní láti bá Joseph Ọlọ́ba sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀. If truly he wants justice for his son, all the jobs should be given back to Sanshitu.
Thank you.
That's what we want.
Well, Didi, je vais sọ̀rọ̀ kí n tó lọ sálẹ̀. Didi.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Handy, thank you. Please calm down, sir, and thanks for coming back. Please, like Sanshitu said, he said we should calm down, that there are still other avenues. Please, I know you are hot, you feel we are not getting it right in some aspects, but please calm down. Thank you. And what I want to say right now is with what we heard from Baba Shitu, that's the son, we should have hope and let our spirits calm down and keep praying. Like he said they've not been interrogated, the pathologists, and there are other things to be done. He didn't say those things. You get it? He's a son. He can't just come out and tell us everything he's doing. So I believe in him, and I keep my hope rising. And Baba said something. He said, except Wunmi is bigger than Nigeria. He didn't even say Lagos. So, and Nigeria is listening. The people that want to daughter anything, they are listening. That, okay, yes, with all this little thing that we heard, they are trying to take it away from me, trying to take it away from this. And another thing came to my mind this morning, Mr. Lati, please let me quickly say this. I just want to take us back to that day they said Mohbad died, and about Darosha. I think Darosha, because none of them said Darosha was in the house. I think when they came back from the party, Darosha went to his own house. Then they called him.
Sorry, Madam Didi. That was what we read on CTC. So we don't know whether Darosha is at home. That was what we read, that they called Darosha. So, hope you understand. Sorry, who dropped her or her network? Can you please make a request back? Thank you. Sorry, Auntie Bola, are you there? Auntie Bola?
So this one, because this one doesn't have...
Auntie Bola, sorry, can you please mute, please? Madam Oladara.
Jerry, àsìkò yìí, I need the Sanshitu, bí Andy ṣe sọ.
Then àsìkò yìí náà ni Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ náà gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́ mi báyìí.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ máa resume báyìí sí iná.
Kó resume kó ṣàánú wa kó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti fẹ́ gbẹ lára mi kọ́nà kó ṣàánú mi o. Ara mi ti ń gbóná. Ara mi ti ń gbóná fún ìkàkùkà tí wọ́n lọ kà. Ṣé ẹjọ́ mo ní question kan ṣé wọ́n gbé òkú lọ sí kóòtù ni?
Kí ló dé?
Nígbà tí ẹnìkan sọ pé òkú Mohbad kò náà gbé wá síbẹ̀ ṣé gbòkú lọ sí kóòtù ni?
Fọ́tò ni ẹ mọ̀ pé fọ́tò.
ní nǹkan tó ń sọ kọ́ yẹn àti Bọ́lá náà ń pé nǹkan tó ń sọ pé bọ́dì Mohbad kọ́ ni wọ́n ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń
bọ́dì Mohbad kọ́ o.
Hello.
wọn sọ pé gbòkú lọ.
One house.
Bọ́dà Láti tẹ́ bá parí program wọ́n máa pè yín mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ìṣòro orí afẹ́fẹ́ ẹ̀dínkì mute.
At this point, Tade, sir, èmi believe wípé anybody, and I mean anyone, tó bá stand against this justice, ó máa ṣetán láti bá lọ ni. Tí ó bá ká àwa tá a mọ Mohbad lára bí ilé, I think it's the right time kí gbogbo intern host àbí tẹ́ mọ̀ wọ́n. Ẹ pé gbogbo àwọn tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ ìkánjókòó kan tún ọ̀rọ̀ ìró. The reason that Figba Sancheto is because he's competent enough to undo everything. We're talking about his son. And one Jackie barrister, Koma Shishen, his son, Majoko, Oyemini, Tisha Wan Duro, Omo class Joko, Abi Boya Furawo. Bawoni, if you today want to handle everything for the guy. And if that is not the case, we are using this medium to call on Mr. Loba. I have no business with Mwewa. I have no business with whosoever. We have business with Baba Loba to stand direct with. We want justice for his son. And if he cannot do the needful and let his voice be heard at this point, well, we're playing game. Àwọn ẹlòmíì ti kó sí trouble níbi iṣẹ́ níbi tó ga ti mú wọn ní tó ti ń gbọ́ bó ṣe lọ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ti bájà nínú ilé ọkọ ní òráyè ló rọjú fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ló jẹ.
ọ̀pọ̀ ló ń lóògùn sùn ló ń lóògùn kó tó sùn.
You cannot do this to us. Àwọn alála fẹ́ ṣìtù ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti fún wa nìyẹn. Let us handle everything please. This is the only place ibi tí mo ní interest lélẹ̀ ṣe ní gbogbo chambers tó wá ká fún wa lẹ́nu yẹn that percent dàbí gbogbo ẹ̀ wà fún ṣé wọ́n fi pẹ̀lú àwọn pathology tó read out to say resort out òun nìkan ní the whole pathology the whole Nigerian well so this case is a global case we will get people who are not láti read and reread what they wrote. If truly Mohbad body no wọ́n gbé wá fún wa tó bá dẹ̀ kì í jó wàhálà ni ìyẹn number lastly sir mo wà lórí mo bèrè question lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tó bá bàbá tọrọ sí wípé so kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ó ní Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ still very much involved.
Of course ó máa ṣe resume báyìí sí.
Yeah only because bàbá a petition tí bàbá fún Darusha anytime wọ́n lè pe bàbá ó sì lè travel. Oshugo Anytown now is 100% committed just for people to be at peace. We're on the right track. Lẹ́yìn owó Ọlọ́run lọ́kàn lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run dẹni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbàdúrà. We get to the bottom of it.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bye. Àwọn èèyàn ti ń para gan-an wọ́n ti ní interest lórí Wahab.
Let me say this quick please. Let me say this.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Ẹ̀sà ń fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ nípa Adégòkè yẹn. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹnìkan kọ́ọ̀tì ń fẹ́ kẹ́ bá a sọ nípa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ program ní báyìí ṣe autopsy everything yẹn. Ń fẹ́ kẹ́ bá a sọ sà. Ọmọ èèyàn kan ó lè lẹ́ẹ̀ni.
All right. Oya Gandhi.
Yeah, let me quickly say this. One, before Famiwa dissolve all the group, this money that Joseph Aloba is using, this money is coming from the public. It's not from Aloba. It's coming from the public. It's we, public, that we are donating this money. And we shouldn't forget, 2.8 was given to Barrister Odumosu for the paternity. You understand me? And when we hire Sanchitu, before Famiwa dissolve the group, we argue, we deliberate in the group. And what we resolve is that when Sanshitu said he have interest in that paternity, we told Famiwa that, okay, this money was contributed by the public. Okay, we are going to forfeit that 2.8 with Barrister Odumosu. You understand me? That this money was contributed by the public. Well, we are going to hand over this case of paternity to Sanshitu. That is what we agree on. You understand me? Because we naked Famiwa during the group meeting. You understand? And now, after he dissolved all the group, what happened? The case now went back to Barrister Odumosu. That's a red flag. That is a red flag. That is a red flag. Because we've all deliberated that, okay, let's just forfeit this 2.8. And this paternity, especially when Sanshitu said he have interest on this paternity, let it go. We will explain to the public because we've hired Sanshitu. You understand me? But what happened after Famiwa dissolved all the group? It continued with Barrister Odumosu. In this junction, it's not about Barrister Odumosu. You understand me? But what are they doing? Are they going to give this paternity to Sanshitu? Because the man have called for it. He even called for it in public today. Why are you delaying this man? Why can't you give all these things to Sanshitu? Because we want justice. I will mute.
Thank you. Andy, and again, so far so good. And Perry, take notice. You know what you want from Prime Boy, 300,000 Tiwole.
Okay, all right, that's good.
So
Thank you
apart
so much,
from
everyone.
No, apart from èyí tí wọ́n ṣe sínú account mẹ́ta tí wọ́n ṣe sínú account tẹ́lẹ̀ bíi 40,000. You know.
What we are going to do, what we are going to do is that tí Prime Boy bá ti relax, a sì máa gbé wá sí bíbá.
A wá fi account tiẹ̀ gangan sílẹ̀.
No, orí account yẹn náà ni, orí account ẹ má ti fún lówó yẹn. By the time tó bá ń sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún wa, a tún gbé account yẹn jáde so that owó yẹn lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ gbàm. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ má ti kó fún. Ó máa wá sórí platform yìí.
Èmi tẹ̀ tí èmi náà kàn tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, mo accept o. Ẹ bóyá tó bá ti wá next time.
Tó bá ti wá a lè wá gbá kàn tiẹ̀ jáde. A bless ẹ. A lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ direct, a bless ẹ.
So nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ fún mi
direct. Because he's giving us joy that we want.
So káwa náà dẹ̀ bìzà fún. Kákan bá ṣe.
Bisani. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thanks.
Okay. All right, Mommy Akutiari.
Thank you so much. I don't have much to say. I just because I want to give the experience. We are just talking. You know, all these lawyers, they know where they are going. And when you look at a lawyer, you look at them, their comments, because there is one time I need a lawyer because I don't know the states. I went over there, I just Google. They say he's been in the system for 20-something years. So I look at it, he didn't do the work very well. I sat down in the car, Google for another one. Then when I see the another one, immediately he attends to me. I just cancel that one. That is what you need to do. The years doesn't matter. The one that ready to do the job is the one that matters because I'm command body. And the one I pick, what I want immediately within 3 days. And this one was giving me wrong. The one I got first was giving me wrong thing. And this one that I was looking at it like I'm giving this man money. It's not easy. I pay you 2,500 immediately, almost 5,000, and you are still telling me you're just going to have 10 minutes to talk to me on the phone. And when I went to the comments, it's the same thing everybody said about him. I called them. I say I'm withdrawing. Then immediately I get the second one. The second one tried, but it close to the weekend. But behold, the day he gave me, say that thing will be settled. That is the day. And I read all his comments. People were beating their chests. People were posting their pictures, saying, yes, this man, he will do it. He will do this. He will irritate the judge to the extent that they don't have choice to listen to him. That is the lawyer we need. In Nigeria, that one, I don't know their work, but what I want to say is that this one that I had, he told me, he said, this thing, we will not measure it. But the last minute, that is what we use to counter the opponent. You know, they may have their reason and heading it to fight this thing. This is Corona inquest. The lawyer might not say all what he wants to say, but they are waiting for the judgment day, you know, when they take it to the court. Because they have evidence. They know where to tackle them. They won't be able to answer. And the way I look at it, the spirit was telling me, I was listening. He said, when they take that case away from Lagos State will tell whoever is behind the CY, say, we have tried. There is nothing we can do. And it will be taken over from Abuja. They cannot go there and start saying they want to do anything. They will now leave CY to our own problem. I'm telling you, you guys will see it. Because they are doing Corona inquest, they own Lagos State. They don't do it. They don't present Lagos State as a good state for what they are doing right now. The justice must supposed to be, even in Ikorodu right there, in Corona inquest, because that boy came from Ikorodu, they're supposed to give him the right judgments. But they didn't give it to him. At the end, you guys will see that Lagos State will remove their hand. They will tell whoever is behind, say, we have tried, but there is nothing we can do. We tried. And the judgments will come. Because all these lawyers, they have their own evidence. The only thing, like what my brother Andy said, whoever you know that is ready to do the work and lay his life, that is who you give it to. Because I want people, by the time they start giving them money, they buy them, they will shut up. Look at this man, Oriyomi. He knew that he don't want to do hanky-panky if he carried the case. And the people are there were telling him he should not talk. That's why he withdrew. Instead of, tarnish his own image or integrity, he said, let me put my hands up. That is what it is. Berekete is there. Berekete already swear with his life. So I know something is going to go. And what we need is money. I don't want us when we are contributing money when they are doing this. Some people will say they want to do accountability. What do you account for? Go and do the accountability in your house. Why are you after the public money? When they say they want to give a money, it don't matter how much they contribute. If that person needs 10,000 and they contribute 100,000, because that is the reason we put it up. Give him the 100,000. We don't need to be crying and whining over money that you did not put it down. That is our problem. Because not everybody that is on the line, my brother, not everybody that say justice for Mohbad, some are looking for money. They came because of money. We need to cancel that. Whatever money they need, nobody should cry concerning it.
All right.
What we need it for, let's use it for. God will help us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. God bless you.
Okay, let's quickly have Mohbad sister before Mr. Gregory.
Mohbad, okay, I put it. Where they be
Mohbad sister.
Mohbad, Auntie Mohbad.
It's not there. Oh yeah, Mr. Gregory.
I don't know. Before Mr. Gregory, Deborah, do you have anything to contribute?
No, tí nìkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún náà bọ́ sí kan tí mo kàn mọ̀ ní pé ṣe rí Lagos State yẹn látẹ̀ní lọ ó ti dá tá a bá fẹ́ pe Lagos State ká máa pè ní aka Center of Injustice. So Lagos State confirm Center of Injustice in Lagos State.
Lagos State did bad.
All right, Mr. Gregory.
Mr. Gregory, give us update. How are you, my brother? Thank you for the good job.